Hello Year 3, here is your next computer lesson. It's the last one today for the Ghostbusters programming. So just a short clip from me and then I'll let you get on with it on your own. A few challenges today. Can you add some extra characters into your little screen, into the game? Can you make it better? Have you put a sound in there? Today, the main objective is to put a timer on it. So at the moment, the game was never ending. So today, the aim is to put in a 10-second timer. Okay, so I've got to share my screen a couple of ways again. Okay, so all of the instructions that you have should look like this, and today is to step 5, adding a timer. Now today is adding another variable. This is very similar to what you did last time, which was to add the score. Okay, but today you're going to add a timer. Now again, these are slightly different whether you're in school or whether you're at home, but hopefully if you managed to do the score last time, this is very similar. Okay, so the timer, you're only going to get 10 seconds to catch those ghosts. All of the code that you need is on the instructions for today. Okay, so this is what it should look like. So you're going to be adding that code. And if you were in school, finding the variable button is at the top. If you're at home, then that variable button is down the side, a little bit easier. And then at the end, there's this extra challenge for you to do. Can you add in some extra sprites in there, like these bats that we've got, maybe a little sort of another ghost type creature there. But just be careful. You only want them to appear in the background. You might want to give them a little bit of code to appear and disappear, but you don't want them to have the code for the catching. Okay, you only want to catch the ghosts. And at the end, don't forget to save your project. Okay, so I'm just going to stop that screen for a moment and go to my Scratch screen. Okay, so that's what mine looks like when I come into it. Okay, and so I want to load my programs from last time. There it is, Ghostbusters. Okay, and here it comes. Okay, now this is what it would look like if you shared it on the Scratch platforms for other people to see. So at the moment, that's what it looks like, but I want to see inside, so that will show me all of the code. Okay, so that's what it looked like last time. And if we were to play this, there we go, there's my score in the top corner. Okay, I can make that big. And when I press the green flag, if you remember, the score should go back to 0. And then you could, there it goes, 0. And then you're supposed to try and catch those ghosts. And every time you catch one, it goes up by 1. Okay, so that's what we did last time. I think some of you got up to very high scores of catching those ghosts, but you could go on and on and on forever. So the idea of today is that you, let's just make him appear again. There he is that you're going to add a timer in here. So slightly different, like I said, if you're at school or if you're at home. If you're at home, you're going to go back to your variables button down the side here. Okay, and you need to make a new variable. Okay, if you're at school, you still need to make a new variable. So I'm going to click in the make a variable box. Okay, and you'll get a little screen that looks a little bit like that. And I want to have a timer. So I'm going to type, using my keyboard, type timer into the box. Again, it's for, at the moment, it's for all the sprites. So that will be on the whole game. And click OK. And you should be able to see that this timer has now appeared in the little box here. So I've got a timer there. Now, if you have a look at your instructions, it will tell you the code that you need to add. A little bit more complicated code, so you need some of these here. So set my variable. When you go to that, make sure that you are clicking the timer one, okay, not score. Okay, so this time it's a new variable that you're adding, which is the timer. So make sure that you add all of the correct code for that. And it should give you a countdown of 10 seconds to see how many ghosts you can catch today. Okay, I hope you enjoy doing that. I'm going to leave you to it today to explore that and see if you can improve the game as well, and then have a little play. Maybe challenge people in your house to see how many ghosts they can catch in 10 seconds. You could see whether 10 seconds is long enough. Maybe you would want to improve the game by making it 20 seconds or 25 seconds. Okay, have fun, everybody, and I will see you next time.